Can you hear me now? You can hear me now. Okay. Can I just say? Well, I don't know what to say. Can y'all hear me at the moment? I have no idea. I literally have no idea. Because OBS, it just doesn't... I'm currently using my raw audio, so I don't actually know what I sound like. What do I sound like? Do I sound okay? Do I sound like a robot? Ooh, okay. I don't sound like a robot. You know what? That's good. But how can I hear everything else, but I can't? For some reason, everything else has audio. Right? Everything else has audio besides OBS. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. I don't want to, but I might have to just like a clean sweep of OBS and just see if that fixes my problems. Because that's crazy. That's insane. Let me... Hold up. Yeah, no, that is insane. Yo, Ruda, welcome in. How you doing? How's your evening going? Haha, I'm slowly getting better. I'm slowly getting better. I'm so confused as to why that doesn't work. It makes no sense. I sound the same? I sound the same? That's weird. That's weird. Why don't I sound the same? I shouldn't sound the same. Okay. Yo, Sprout, welcome in. How you doing? How's your morning, afternoon, evening going? Yeah, I might have to just get like a clean slate of OBS because I haven't messed around with it. Like, at all. And for some reason, it's just giving me all the problems recently. I have no idea why. There hasn't been an update or anything in a while. So, like, it's not like something... At least I don't think it's to do with that. Yo, Cookie, Flapjack, welcome in. How you doing? Can we get a gambling system? Well, now that you mentioned that, right? One, were you here yesterday? I don't think Canberra likes gambling. I don't think Canberra likes having money for the army. But I have been in the works, and I could theoretically just use whichever one Efenya uses, but like, why? When I can have it so it's custom, and see, I don't know. I wanna find out. Like, okay, you know what? We'll write that down on the list for tomorrow. Ooh, okay. So for those that don't know, tomorrow we're bringing back our Just Chatting streams, which is going to be fun. But with that, I've been writing down a list of things of what we can talk about and stuff like that. And I think the gambling one might be pretty good. Gambling addiction. Yeah. We'll write that down. Because I'm like in 2 stages at the moment. I don't know whether I want to use Twitch's channel points, because that would have to be a global gambling thing, right? So that would have everything, right? Because at the moment, I don't know if do I still have it? The heads or tails? If there's a heads or tails, no. Okay. Heads or tails isn't there, so it'd be over here. Hold up. Let me I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you because I've been working on something. You're gambling your channel points. Yeah, see that would be like that'd be like the caveat to it. Like, would you gamble all your channel points, or like, how do I test this? What? There should be a test button. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, dang it.
First time as well?
Oh,
What?
dang it. Oh,
Yeah,
dang
see,
it.
that goes on for way too long.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh,
See, and then it'd create that went on for way too long. See, then it'd create the prediction, and then you'd like gamble, your points away. But like, I need to rework that system so that you'd vote first and then do the heads or tails thing. Or something like that. But like, that would be with your channel points, so that would have to be like a global system. So like for everyone. Which at the who just put 35k in there? Who just put 35k in there? So should you give you a like, bye. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for stopping by. 35k is insane. 35k is insane. Can I just say, I don't know how to give you back your points. Did you get your points back? That's not a good thing. Just make it win? Yeah, it normally pops up. Okay, there we go. It normally pops up that on the actual Twitch dashboard. And for some reason it didn't this time. Ooh. Nearly lost all of our points. But 35k is insane. That's crazy. Yeah, so like that'd be like a global gambling thing instead of like a localized one with everyone. So yeah, it's like I'm in like, do I want to do the gambling where like it's globalized, or do I want to do the gambling where it's localized / or globalized, so that you have the two options. But then again, if I do the localized, then it doesn't really matter because then you can't really do too much with it. So it's like, how would I do that? You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that's something that we'll be able to talk about tomorrow. Potentially. If you're down for that, I guess. Because that'd be... Can you hear this? Yes. That'd be something that we'd have to talk about a little bit more. But I do have some stuff that I do want to like write down for it, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright, while we get started, we'll go to the ads. Alright, I'll start up the TikTok. Man of the year. Can I just say, this is 4 live streams today. This is 4 live streams. We haven't even lost a single frame. Sometimes flawless. Sometimes it's flawless. Sometimes, man. Sometimes it's something else. All right. It's really hot. I have no idea why. All right. What are we doing? Yesterday, we started working on that house. Okay. Yeah, one good thing about tomorrow, and if anyone was like interested in what we're actually going to be semi-talking about tomorrow for the just chatting thing, I'm just going to put this here. I'm just going to put them... Boof. Yo, Ranny, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? So tomorrow, during our just chatting, I plan to talk a little bit about Violet's development. So, if you're interested in that, that'd be a tomorrow conversation. Because tomorrow we're going to be starting our just chatting thing again. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to, like... What, Violet? Did I spell Violet wrong? No. No, I didn't spell Violet. Wait. Do you not know... Wait. What? Wait, do you not know about Violet? Have you not been here? Wait. What? Like, is that a legit question? If so, I can talk about it. I know about it now a little bit. I don't want to talk too much about it today. What are we after? We need... You have no idea? Really? Damn. Okay. What? Okay. Interesting. Yesterday at this time, like 30 streamers came live that I watched. Damn. What happened yesterday? Like, what was going on yesterday? No one was asleep, so that's why we had the late start. Mind explaining Violet? Dude, the fact that you don't know... I'm mind-blowing. You playing Java or Better Up? I'm playing Java, yeah. You play that? I think you know what I play often. You play Terraria. You play Terraria? I haven't played Terraria. I don't think I'll ever play Terraria. Should do a collab? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that they should have their own respective games. Just in the fact that one's 2D, one's 3D. But, like, also semi not the same, if you know what I mean? I'm so mind-blowing that you don't know what... You don't know who Violet is. Okay, so if you know who Neurosama is, right? She's an AI VTuber thing. Same with Evil Sama. Does people call Evil Sama? Maybe they do. I don't know. But anyway, Neuro is an AI VTuber, right? And I am currently working on a something like that, right? But I'm not even going to say better because it's probably going to turn out quite bad. I'm just working on an AI VTuber at the moment called Violet. And the fact that you didn't know that is insane. I mean, not really, but like, that's mind-blowing. Alright, what are we after? We've been dawdling for like 3 hours. Yeah, the fact that you don't know is like... Because I swear, I've had this conversation. I don't shut up about it, but like... I talk about it, and like, I swear you've been here for like some of the conversations. I know Canberry has. But I thought you have as well. That's sort of kind of why we had the quantum computing conversation last week. What are we after? Burns in lessons I learned. Money, watch it burn. In the lessons I learned. Watch it burn. With a lot more stuff, biomes, NPC bosses, enemies. It's worth taking a look at. I don't think I will ever play. How am I flying in survival? So at the bottom, it says free cam enabled / disabled, and that allows me to fly around in creative. I can't do anything. But I can technically clip through blocks, but like, I just use it so that I can like quickly move around the place to like take a look at buildings and stuff like that. Because if I'm like working on a building, I don't want to have to go like all the way over there. So like, I just like free cam over and like look at it from like afar or whatnot. It's pretty helpful actually. I don't know if I was just about to say, I don't know if Terraria has anything like that, and then I completely forgot that it's 2D. So yeah, we'll talk about Violet a little bit tomorrow as well. My mind shooketh. My mind shooketh, Ruda. My mind shooketh. But you don't have to check the game out yourself. There's plenty of gameplay. See, I feel like if I was gonna like get into the game, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. The brain like focused on one thing. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. Hey, brother, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. You ever heard of not Stone Cold? Anyway, wow. You ever heard of Stone Cold? Not Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan. I don't know why, but the Hello Brother was just like Hulk Hogan, brother, playing in my head. Yeah, I know that makes sense. That your brain would just be like, bump. What you want from me? Take what you need from me. Take what you want and go. But yeah, no. Tomorrow we'll talk a little bit more about Violet and upcoming things. No more logic gate explanations? No more logic gate explanations. No. Logic gate. Were you here last week when we were talking about quantum computing? Yeah? Ah, wow. Is it server? At the moment, no. No. I do plan to host a actual Minecraft server that you guys can join, sometime in March. Which, you know, we're currently in March, but still. Oh, by the way, for anyone that is currently watching this, virtual pinch and a punch, first day of the month, White Rabbit. You cannot get me. By law, it does not matter what time zone you're in, even if you're on the 28th at the moment. You cannot get me back. I'm sorry, that's just the rules. I know logic gates, basic. Yeah. They're not difficult, if you will. Doing the course too? Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Do you like quantum computing and stuff like that? Are you going into quantum computing or... An iPhone device has been connected. What am I after? Stone brick and spruce. Spruce. We do not have a lot of spruce. What happened to all of our spruce? Are you gonna stream again tomorrow? Yes, yes. Although tomorrow we'll be doing a just chatting stream, not a Minecraft stream. So just keep that in mind. Electrical engineer? Oh, nice. That'll be fun. Alright. Can I just say, for some random reason, and I think this might be because I'm now building Violet on my computer, my main computer instead of my subcomputer, or second computer, I feel like it's messing up my frames. Wait, what? Are you serious? That's what you're worried about? The fact that it wasn't facing in the right direction? Alright, what's that? That is spruce shelves. Alright. So yeah, if anyone has any ideas as well for tomorrow's stream as well, at the moment we have the weekly stream schedule talking about Violet and then something else that we used to talk about. And I know Canberry was very excited for this to come back. So after getting out, so have a good one. Thank you, and thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good one too. Alright, what do we need? We need 2 of those. 1 of those. What's this? This needs to be jungle. Alright. How much jungle do we have? I don't think we have very much. Ooh, okay. That I guess what we need. Same with that. Oh, dude, this is a mess. Bingo. You don't know what to do. Hold up. Okay. Library, what type of stairs would you have in a library? Like, you'd walk in, and then you'd have to go up. What type of staircase would you have? You'd have more of a roundy, right? Marble? What resembles marble? Marble. Ooh. Oh, dude, that looks cool. I just found one that looks like satin. That's cool. Okay. Marble, you'd probably want diorite and calcite? Maybe just wood? We might try out the marble, because I think that'd be pretty cool. The marble look? What is going on in there? Are you serious? Why are you back in there? Oh, you have visited. Ow. How are you in there? Is there not a torch in there? Ow. Okay. Yo, Vader, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Give me that. How you been? I haven't been too bad. I've wanted to put my head through the wall, though, multiple times today. But it's fine. I've been working on Violet for, like, a while now. Especially today. And, oh my word. Trying to get latency down is insane. I think I might have just fixed my issue. Hold up. Wait. I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write this down before I forget it. What? Oh! I might have been able to just figure out my latency issue. Okay. Okay, cool. I definitely know that the day I start streaming, Cambry would secretly stalking me all the time. He wouldn't be the only one. That'd be pretty cool. Ruda! Sorry, Cambry! Like that? Good morning, Ruda. Good evening. Good evening. I did not say good morning. Okay. Do I have calcite? Calcite? How do you get calcite? I've no idea. I very rarely build out a calcite. Geodes? Is there another way? I don't think we've found a geode. Good morning, Boopin, by the way. How you doing? Oh! Hey, Kimberly, you know the thing that you were talking about, that you wanted me to bring back with the Just Chatting streams? How we were working on that thing a while ago? That might be the secret that's coming tomorrow. Alright. Doge anime? I do, yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. Not at the moment, though. Holly dear holly. Holly dear holly. Yeah. Apparently there's Stony Peaks. Do we have a Stony Peaks? Stony Peaks, Stony Peaks, Stony Peaks. Yes. Right? Yes. Yes, far right, all the way out there. Okay, let's go grab some... Let's go put this away. I don't remember what biomes we had. At least I hope that my memory isn't that bad. Can't burn. Okay. A2A? What's AOT? I don't think I remember that one. To catch up in some animes? Nice! Nice! Attack on Titans? Oh, yeah. No, I haven't seen that one either. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z, like, all the time. And then I just stopped. Because it got on for too long, so I was just like, yeah, okay. I like long animes. Like, I wish some of the romance ones, like, went on longer. But, like, the ones that are, like, thousands of episodes is just like, what the? Let me grab this. Actually, we have iron over there. We don't need that. Cool. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. For those that are just joining, tomorrow we're talking about Violet a little bit. Nothing too spoiling, though. Because I don't want to spoil it, but I want to talk about it a little bit. Which would be quite nice, because there are some things that I want to talk about that I'm hoping potentially someone would know how to help. But I think I might have fixed my issue. I think. I don't know how to implement that, though. Actually, if I have some, you know where it's gonna be? Right here. Bingo. I don't have to go traveling. I'm stealing that though. I see the problem my problem is when it comes to animes is that I don't usually watch a lot of them, especially some of the ones that like a lot of people watch, because like, oh, that's a hit. What? How much RAM did I allocate? Hold up. Wait a minute. Sure, it was more than 6. Yeah, it was 16. Okay. Interesting. I think it might be because I started working on Violet on my main computer. Dang it. Yeah, when it comes to animes that I watch, I don't usually watch like a lot of like Attack on Titans, the Blade one where he had the blade coming out of his head, or stuff like that. I usually like the chill, the romance type of stuff. Some magical stuff from time to time. I don't usually watch like a lot of you know, that type of stuff. Give me that. Where's my stuff? Give me that. Make another one of those. I wish Lunako was popular. Yeah, actually, not gonna lie. I actually quite like Jujutsu Kaisen. Quite like Jujutsu Kaisen. There are a few action ones, just like not a lot. Isn't popular for action? What's it popular for? Oh. Why? The peak? I am not allergic to peak. I'm sorry that your taste in animes and media is like from the 1920s. Your quote-unquote peak is very unpeakish. Astro Boy? Astro Boy? Seriously? I watched that show when it came out. I haven't watched it since. It was okay. It was cool, but I haven't seen it in like 100 years. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you know, we might have a problem. Maybe not. Maybe not. That might be a stupid problem. There are some animes that I like. I just don't like, you know, unpeak animes. I'm very selective. Like, if I don't get attached to the show within like the first like 2 episodes, then I'm just gonna like skip it. Cause like it's not, you know, it's like boring. To me, it's boring. You know, if you like it, then it's fine. But like, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. You know, not everyone can like peak stuff. Might hold up if you weren't talking about... You know, my argument still holds up, even when talking about that terrible show. I don't think I will put that on, like, a watchable list. That is staying on my banned list for the next 100 years. There is no way that it's coming off. Blocked and reported. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. Twitch might actually come get me. Never bad. That'd be awful. I feel like this is gonna go weirdly. Also very wrong. Yeah, no, that's my zone. When are you doing a watch party on Discord? I plan to do a watch party sometime this month. Yes. I plan to do a watch party sometime this month for free run. The absolute goats of the goats. I'm waiting about like halfway through, so like 2 weeks from now. And then we'll start watching season 1. And then hopefully we'll get to season 2. By the time season 2's done. What am I after? I'm after this. And I'm after a new location because the location that we just found is terrible. Let's grab... We'll grab that for now. And that's all. I haven't seen any of it yet. I'm quite proud that, like, if I don't want to watch anything... What? If I don't want spoilers, I won't get spoilers. Which is quite nice, because I don't like spoilers. This is stupid. This might be the worst idea that I have ever done. Why am I doing... How would I... Okay, how is this gonna work? How's this gonna work? If we do... If we start in here... Right. We'll start in here. This is gonna be very small. Start in here. You know those toys that used to bang around as a kid with, like, the salt in it? In, like, music class? This song has it. And I've never realized it. That sounds weird. Star goes to clown college? You know, I don't think that would surprise me. I don't think that would actually surprise me. That's blocked off. Okay. So then we'll move it over one. Come here. And then we'll go from here. Okay. And I don't think that's a problem. We'll just keep that entire back wall as black concrete. It's like all back here is just black concrete. So yeah. And we'll just have a torch. What about our torches? Did we not have our torch? Did I put our torches away? What? I swear we had torches. Yo! Greta! Greta? Gravita? Welcome in. How you doing? Give me 2 seconds. Welcome in. How is everybody doing? Thank you for the raid. If you guys are new around here, welcome in. My name is Lunako. We are currently working on a small town. This is currently a project where... This is like Aussie. Yeah, no, I feel like I am. So we're currently working on a small town. This down here, the part that we're currently working on, is the poor area because, you know, why not? And then up there is going to be the richer area. Yeah. We're just like, you know, just doing that. I don't know how to word these things. My bad. Sorry. They happen very, very far apart that I never trained myself on how to do it. The old classic divide. Oh yeah. You know, I was just gonna keep this area as like a poorer area, and then I was gonna build somewhere else as like the richer area, and then I was like, you know, I might as well just combine the two. Why not? But yeah, if you guys need a raid and run, feel free to raid and run. But in the meantime. What were you guys up to? And what do you want me to call you, by the way? Gravitz or Ari? You know, now that I'm realizing this, I feel like Ari makes much more sense. I don't know why I started... how do you do this? Is it just that? No. Boopin, I might need your help. Is that it? Did that do it? Did I do it? I think I did it. I did do it. Okay. Booyah! Nice. Yeah, feel free to go check out, Ari. I shall return in 2 minutes. Right here. I shall stay here. I mean, not here, but I shall stay here. Let me come over here, let me go. Ba-bam. That is a creepy smile. Yeah, there's someone from, Madagascar? Is it Madagascar? The one where they're trying to capture the penguins? It's like the little short lady? I think it might be. That's what your profile picture reminded me of. It's kind of cool. Nostalgia. Of you. We still haven't fixed that hole. Torches. Grab torches. That's what I was doing. Alright. Yeah, no, why did we put our torches away? Did we do it for a reason? I don't think so. Have you guys seen the new baby models of the zombie? There are 2 new ones. I mean, not really. There was a new one, and then a new one. The new one looks weird. I don't know what it is. It's hard sometimes. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the new-ist zombie model looks Well, I'm gonna say it just looks not good, but it just looks weird. I don't know why. It's unnatural. It's just wow. I was trying out a new pack called Gastaway. It's definitely not my type of pack. Ended off with a trip to the Nether. As soon as I spawned into the Nether, a guy shot a fireball through the portal. Oh, that would suck. Oh, that would suck. The Castaway. I think I've heard of that before. Although I don't usually play a lot of mod packs. Huh. Interesting. Is what they advertise? Oh? Is it a lot more than that? You know, we've been on this world for 2,400 days, and we still haven't gone to the Nether. Where are you? Oh. Are you a villager? You are a villager. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we've been on this world for like 2,400 days, and we haven't gone to the Nether. I don't think I plan to. In a very long time. Long world? It has been a... it has been a long world. You know, we can go on a short world tour. Hold up. I'm on a very short world tour. Where do we start? Where do we start? We'll start from the very beginning. Yeah, no, I'll just plant myself here. I'm just going free cam. So... Great heavens! The button to turn it down does not turn down. And I still haven't fixed that yet. Apologies. So yeah, this is where the world began. This is our starter house. Very cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've ever built in this style, by the way. And then we started expanding. So then we have ourselves a small little cactus farm, some trees, a little campsite, a nice building. I actually quite like this building. I need to come back and redo that fire pit, the chimney. But like, the building looks really cool. I want to build a style like that one day. And then we have... I might need to sleep. And then we have the forest. Can I just say, I love this forest. This is the only foresty type of building that I've actually done in like a very long time. Building trees suck. I don't know what it is, but like these trees, right? These trees took me like 48 hours. 48 hours. There are 2 types of trees, 3 types of trees, and they're just rotated. 3 types of trees, the exact same branches and everything. It took me 48 hours. Not straight, but like, it took me about 48 hours in total. And then I just spammed it around the place. Because I got bored. But yeah, it was insane. I just gave up at some point. Let me go sleep before I die. It's crazy that cactus farms just haven't changed really since like release. It is crazy that they haven't changed anything. Although I don't think like what would they change it to? Hold up, make sure I'm safe. I don't want to get blown up. Okay, we're good. So yeah, the tree here. I actually wanted to build an actual tree in the center, but you know, it took me like 48 hours to make these little ones. I could not get the big tree built whatsoever. I don't know what it is. It's not my thing. It's just not my thing. I cannot build trees. So I just did this. And I was like, yeah, cool. The green orb is a little hint to some lore. So over there, if you can like see it, you can like just see it, I guess. There's like a bunch of lime green glass in the water, which is like acting like green goo type of thing. And this here isn't actually water. This is glass above water. I just added water there so it had that wavy texture. But yeah, that's not actual water. That also doesn't help. But like you can see it. There you go. It's fake. I actually quite like that. I actually quite liked it. It's quite nice. Connect glass texture? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I had to find a way that I could build with glass in a more universal tone than just using it for windows. Because like if I wanted to do stuff like this, the default texture would not cut it. So I had to spice it up a little bit. And then we have another mine site over here. No, not mine site, campsite. And then we have an abandoned, what was it? An abandoned subway. This one, I'm actually re-impressed from. I need to come back and fix it because it's broken. But like, it's so good in here. I quite like it. By the way, if you're afraid, if you've got like epilepsy or whatnot, I recommend turning away because of the flashing lights. That's the only problem with being down here for like an entire stream, is like people with like epilepsy and stuff like that. Yeah, this is not their, it's not their place. But yeah, no, I actually loved this place. It's like an abandoned subway that takes you, this way takes you all the way over to the village. We won't go there because it's going to take... Oh, that's you mining. I completely forgot that I had you on in the background. Okay, I was like, wait, what is going on here? You were mining a tree. And then, so yeah, this way takes you down to the village. We won't go down there because there's not really much there. And then this way leads us about 4,500 blocks to a... I missed that. Did I pronounce your name right? I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. And then that way leads you back down to the what is it? The desert. Where, you know, we got like a bunch of sand and stuff like that. But yeah, that is the entire world. Oh, and then we have Christmas Island, that did not take place during Christmas. So like 12 days before Christmas, I had my wisdom teeth taken out. So you can imagine that was already like a disaster. I had a plan to build this entire thing over the 2 Christmas days. So because I'm Australian, I have a Christmas, and then like, for example, the UK or the US has a Christmas the day before mine or the day after. How? You have my Christmas, and then, no, you'd have their Christmas, and I'd be on the 26th. Yes, sure. So I was gonna do it those 2 days, and like stream the entire thing. That turned out terrible. I think it took us like 4 weeks to get this thing built, the entire thing built. And even then, it's not done. Because like around the corners, it still looks interesting. So yeah, it's not done by any means. but it's done in my books. By the way, thank you for the follow as well. Gravy? Gravy? Whatever works. Never heard of Christmas on the 26th? European countries do the 24th, but never heard of the 26th. How do I word this? How do I word this? If it's okay, so for me at the moment, right, it is the 1st of March, right? For some people, it's still the 28th of February. By the way, that stumped me up so much. And then I realized that it was February, and I was like, oh. But yeah, so because I'm a day ahead, we have a Christmas, and then you guys would have a Christmas, right? So like it'd be like it like lands on the same day for you guys and us, but like because I'm a day ahead, it technically classifies as 2 Christmas. I mean, we don't celebrate it that way, but I was going to, because, you know, not everyone's in the same time zone as me. Peasants. So I was like, yeah, sure. It's 28th. 10 minutes to 4 p.m.? It is currently nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. It is nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. Time zones are fascinating. If you wanted to cover all 3 Christmas? I could. Wait, wait, what other days are there? You have my 25th, then you have the 26th for you guys. Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha. I completely forgot. Yeah, no, that... You literally just mentioned it as well. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that this year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Christmas Island, by the way. I completely forgot to mention it. Christmas Island, we plan on building a Christmas tree for every year that we're in the world. So this year we built the Christmas tree and the island. So then this year, we're going to be building a Christmas tree plus decorating the place, which would be quite nice. So I'm hoping that that won't take us 3 weeks again. Back over this way. We need to finish putting the library. Alright, what were we doing? Okay, you come up here. And then if we stay here... Where do we go from here? I have no more dirt. Okay. Do we just keep on building it up this way? I feel like that would... Well, I guess if the door's there, right? Yeah, if the door's there, then we only have to go to there. Which is another 2 blocks up. Which would then lead us to there. Why is that window a block shorter? Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what? That's not bad. I guess. In, up. In. We have to put guardrails on this thing. And then up. You know what? That's not bad. Yeah, especially with the tight quarters that we're currently dealing with. I don't think there's a way that we could have done that any better. Dunk. Yeah, because we can't circle it anymore. Unless we do. We could bring it out and then circle it up. Wait. Hold up. If we circle it up even more, right? It's like up here, and then you'd go this way. No. This way. No. Great heavens. There we go. Right. Because then you have the doors there. And that's at the window. Or at the wall. Yeah, maybe that is the way to go. Maybe that is the way to go, because you can't spiral. Or maybe you can spiral. But then it's in the road. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep it a straight hole. Okie dokie, I gotta go. And eat. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope your food tastes nice. Alright. That's... Yeah. As much as I don't think that would... I feel like we could have done something better with that. I feel like we could potentially pop the back out a little bit more as well. Make this part a little bit thicker. But... I don't really want to have to tear it all down. Yo, Ray, welcome in. How you doing? So I guess for the time being, that's fine. Die for me, you die for me. Okay, I'll get rid of that, Alright, keep that. We need this. Give me this. There was... This. That's fine. Okay. We need a floor. Hold on. What floor do we go with? Let's go... let's go bamboo. Yeah, let's go bamboo. Okay. Can you make... No. Okay. This is going to be very expensive. A very expensive... You know what? I don't want that. I don't mind that. That's not bad. You know what I'm just realizing? It's going to match the grass. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I hope. What's the best part about this world? I would have to go with the building that we're currently working on. I mean, the town that we're currently working on. That's probably the best. Are you serious? Are you serious? There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. One, that scared the life out of me. Two, are you serious? I thought I nearly had a mini heart attack. I can't push it away anywhere. Just one way. It's already too far. I freaked out too much. It's fine. Well, that was... That was a pretty big explosion. Great heavens. Although it didn't break too much. Thankfully. It could have been a lot worse. 100%. Alright. Yo, Dino, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it could have been so much more worse. Grab that. Okay. Question. I swear it almost did. That's crazy. It scared the life out of me. What do we think? Would you have it this way or probably not. I think I like this. I think I like the top texture. I think that's great heavens. I actually think that looks really nice. We'll keep this up. Okay. Holy moly. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't look so bad. I actually don't mind that. How you doing today? I'm not doing too bad. Can't complain, I guess. Okay. Probably have like a seating area. You know how like libraries have like their seating areas? Like having like smooth... a smooth green floor over here would be quite nice. Could even potentially grab some wool as well. Yeah, I think I might grab some wool. Okay. Give me more of that. Give me that. Yeah, you know what? I think the top of this actually looks like a library floor. I don't know why, it just has that feeling to it. Okay. If this actually, if we remove this back area, right? Four. That's not gonna work. Okay. So it'd have to be here. Okay. Yeah, you know, if we put this... Ooh. Could we push this one block forward? Hold up. Oh, yeah, around the corner. No. No, because this has to be a slab. Not that type of slab. This type of slab. Yeah, you can't have it in the block. Dang it. Yo, Tico, welcome in. How you doing? So, unfortunately, this has to be like that. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that's weird. To the 3 to the 4. Oh, especially because that goes there. So then that blocks off there. Double shot of whiskey. Not that great? Ah, man. Well, hopefully your day gets better. Okay. What if we do it this way? Go in the middle. So we start there. Go bam. Da-dam. Da-bam. Debacle. Yeah, you know what? This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Because then we can have that spiraling upwards. And that gives us that same effect that we wanted. I hope. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's gonna get caught. I think. I hope not. Yeah, we just got caught. We could potentially push it out one more. So it's about there. An entrance is there. You know, it's not bad. Okay. What effect are you going for? A library effect. I don't think that's really an effect, but like, because this is going to be a library, I'm trying to build like semi-simple / grand stairs that will like make it easier to get to the top layer. Mind you, I built all of this in creative with the intent to not have an interior. I was not going to do an interior for any of these buildings, and then I started on this interior, and then I was like, okay, I might as well do an interior for that one. And then I did interior for another building that's coming. And now I think that this one should have an interior, so now I'm trying to build an interior for this one. On the fly, which isn't going too good. It's not going too good. Is it take up a lot less space? They do take up a lot less space, which is really nice. Especially in this like little area that, you know, doesn't have a lot of space. It's not bad. Okay, so then you'd have it from here. Because you'd have the thing there, you'd have it there. And that would work around. Is at least the idea. That would work. Okay. Okay, now we're on the right foot. Please don't fall. Boom. Ba-bam. Okay. Yo, baby! Look at that! Perfect. Flawless. First time. Bam. That's not bad. That is not bad. Wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah. Oh no. You know what goes here? Glass. Glass goes here. I am a genius sometimes. Maybe this doesn't require a stairs to go up. Maybe we'll just do a ladder. maybe we'll just do a ladder. I don't see us having stairs go up here. I am the one. Yeah. I as much as stairs would be really cool to have up here, I completely forgot about the glass. That's not gonna work. Guess what? Today I got a new texture pack. I got the actions and stuff. Hold up, isn't it is that the pack from like the old Xbox and PlayStation version? You know the time before Bedrock Edition? Done where 4J Studios was working on the console version? Great heavens, that's old. Don't help with an original song. As much as I'm currently working on an original song, I think I'm fine. And my phone just died. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, my phone just died. Okay. Alright. Let me go to sleep. Not my son. To be fair, my phone was on like 67% before stream. And the one bed is not my son. Oh, lovely. Oh, nice. There was a creeper coming up behind us as well. Yeah. Alright, let me go put my phone on charge, and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. If I do that... No. Yeah, it's currently sitting on 1%. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, let me grab this. Bam. Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately, my model, my phone kind of died. My phone sort of kind of died, so yeah. My heart hopes to die, the lover will never lie. There we go. Cool. Yeah, my phone sort of kind of... My phone was on like 78, 70 something percent. And even though it was plugged in that entire time. Yeah, did not last. Did not last. Which kind of sucks. It's currently on charge now, so I'm hoping that it'll be charged before the end of stream. I saw you before I left. You got an iPhone? You know what's kind of funny? I do have an iPhone. And you know what's stupid? You wanna know the smartest thing that I've done with my adult money? Right? I purchased an iPhone. To be fair, it was a secondhand iPhone from the internet, right? Just solely for their camera. Their front camera. Their cameras suck so badly. But I got it for their front camera because of their advanced tracking. That's the sole reason I have got an iPhone. It has absolutely nothing else on it besides VTube Studios and a couple of camera things. That's it. That's That's what I spent with my adult money. Where'd my model go? Because my camera died, my phone died, I currently don't have a way to track my model. So I just turned it off for the time being. I'll turn it back on once my phone is hopefully fully charged. Yeah. Yeah, I assume that the phone was not was a lot lower than 78% because well, yeah. Can't use webcam? I actually do have a webcam. I do. And technically I could. Technically I could. But well, I don't have any buds, but still. Actually, fun fact, this webcam, if the weather clears up before then, I plan to show off the blood moon happening this month. I'm hoping to. I need to make sure that it actually you know, looks good, but yeah. Webcams are so much cheaper. The webcam that I bought, it was like $200, $320 something dollars. So technically still cheaper than the phone, but yeah. Yeah, I got an Ozbot Tiny Light 2, whatever it is. Actually, fun fact, they have the another model coming out as well. It's an updated version. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna get it though. There's no point to. But yeah, I'm gonna try to use that webcam for the blood moon. I have a long enough cable for it, which is kind of cool. 720. Oh. 720. That's crazy. Okay, what are we doing now? I need granite and stone. Granite. Granite. There we go. Did I have a creeper? I could have spent an additional $10 for a 1080p. You know, I would have taken that 1080p. I would have taken that 1080p. I'd be a lot better than the 720. Miles difference. Alright. Yeah, life has some. Alright. Let's not worry about the interior. Because that sucks. What are we at? 73? Let's go up to here. That is a jungle, and oh, I wish there was a better way to make those trapdoors. I wish there was a better way to make those trapdoors, because unfortunately, at the moment, there is no better way. Boom, bam, bam, boom. Alright. Give me this. Don't make all those. Give me 2 of those. Probably go with an additional 2. Make a butt ton of these. Okay. Take that. There we go. Okay. Nice. My arm is dying. Alright, oh. Okay. That saves me, I guess. something. Q. There we go. What? What? Why? Yeah, that's fine. And that goes like that. Go down one. We're gonna go boom. Because then we can get rid of that. That can go like that. That was a waste. That was a waste. I'm still moving like I've got the model currently going. It's kind of disorientating. Disorientating? How do you pronounce that word? It's like I don't have the model on still, but like I'm still moving like I do. It's kind of strange. All right, there we go. Cool. Okay. We can get rid of this. Is there really nothing there? Okay. So that means that we need tough brick. Cool. Tough brick and stone brick, which we currently have. What are the coincidences? Oh, come on, man. I would have made that. There we go. Man, I am dying to get back to working on Violet. It kind of sucks. How much do I want to talk about it now? You know what kind of sucks? Having only one major thing that you're currently doing. And I have a plan to talk about it tomorrow. And yet, if I talk about it how deep do we want to get into nerd talk? How deep do we want to get into nerd talk? Because I have nothing else to talk about. Which kind of sucks. Can I join the Minecraft server on correct? One, this isn't a Minecraft server yet. In general. And two, when it does come out, no. I'm gonna go eat breakfast real quick. Enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your breakfast. Tough brick. I need some of that brick. I need at least one of those bricks. Where did it go? Where did it go? It didn't get blown up by the creeper, did it? Dang it. I feel like I go through these things like that. Nothing. I need to get rid of that mouse tweakeroo, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you know what? Adore. Okay, she released a song like 2 hours ago? 2 hours ago? 2 hours ago? Roughly around 2 hours ago, right? Dude. It is good. Like, I recommend going to watch it. It is insane. And you get a side preview of Addo. Crazy. Yo, Legend, welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know, I'm going up. I think this is the song. How are you? I am not doing too bad. How are you doing? Alright, that's not too bad. Okay. That we then need... stone brick. Cool. Are you an Aussie? I am an Aussie, yeah. Very tired one. Bam. Alright. Give me this. Oh, that's not what I was meant to do. Hold up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. You know, if I could show the video, I would. But I don't want to get taken down. I don't want Addo's legal team to be like come firing at me. Alright. That's not bad. Cool. Okay, that's that building done. Except for the fact that we still need glass. You know what? 10 points. Back around. What are you doing in Minecraft? I am building a town. A very cozy town for the poor people. Because why not? Alright. That's a frame drop. What was that? That was actually the CPU. Might have been the rare GPU? Potentially. I doubt it. Let me move that. Right there. There we go. Can I live in that town as a director? You can live in this town as a director. I guess. Okay. Is that done? Alright, let's get this in. The fence. Alright. Do I have them? I do. That's... not what I'm after. Actually, seeing as I got them. That's dark oak. That's spruce. Okay, okay, that's not too bad. Okay. But for that, we need dark oak. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I'm back. Welcome back. How was your breakfast? Give me this. I think I have dark oak somewhere. Bacon and eggs and toast? Oof. That'd be pretty good. Give me that. I might make another one. Give me 2 of these. Yeah, I don't think I need any more of that. We have 2 of those. I don't think we need any of those. I will... actually, you know what we do need? Two of those. I think that And that should do. Which team are you? Sausage or bacon? Can I be both? Is it bad if I like both? Okay. Graphics card spike and a CPU spike. Why? Interesting. Alright. Dark oak. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tell me about your food. So I don't know anything. I don't know anything either. Do you like Indian food? Not really. No. I am streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. All three. Why? Oh. They have to be the block apart. There we go. What's that? Do I have them? No. No, I got rid of them. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Having to build stuff, putting it away, and then realizing I need it again. Alright, we need pale oak and spruce. Potentially more black concrete as well. Which, thankfully, I don't have a lot of. Two, three, four. Alright. I think that's right. Can make that. I don't know what I need. TikTok will go away eventually, like you said. Yeah. TikTok will eventually not be streamed on. Right here. All right. What do we need? We need that, which we currently have. Okay. Turns into stairs. We need signs. Alright. What? Okay. These spikes are very interesting. It's currently causing it to spike. Oh, you know, this is probably helpful. Okay. I remember you were gambling yesterday. Yeah, I was gambling. Yeah. One of my friends, they had to quit streaming on TikTok because 3 times they got mistaken for a kid. And the stream suddenly stopped. There is a every now and then when TikTok goes quiet, it'll give you a warning that like, or not even if it's gone quiet, like just in general, it'll give it a you'll get a warning, and it'll be like, hey, complete this capture or whatnot. I think that might be something potentially. It's OBS. I just saw OBS spike to 7 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah. It spikes to 7 gigabytes of RAM and then stops. I don't know why. Oh, dude, my shoulder and elbow is dying. Oh. Ow. Yeah, you know what's pretty cool? We're currently streaming on 4 streams, right? We're currently on 4 streams and I haven't lost a single frame. Which is very weird. Alright. Sweet, I think the model would be using more. It... sometimes. I don't usually check with the how much power the model's using. There it goes again. Okay, let me not do that. I was gonna put it on what do you call it? Efficiency mode. But then I realized if I did that, then it's probably gonna kill it. And I don't want to do that. Alright. Oh. Give me one of those. And one of those. Oh. Okay, that's staying there, that's staying there. At least the stream is stable. That is, yeah. No, I'm surprised that that it is stable. Seeing as we streaming on 4 streams. It kind of sucks because whenever I'm playing with someone else, like if I'm playing, like last night, right, we were only on 3 streams, so Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube, and at first we were fine, and then towards about halfway, so like in about an hour and a half or whatnot, then I lost frames / internet on OBS, which made no sense. Yeah, it's like it's fine some days, and then it's just like, hey, we don't want to work now, and it makes no sense. Right now, it's currently using 40% of my CPU. What? Huh? Interesting. Computers don't work when they want to? I feel like they do sometimes. Alright, look at that. Okay. Besides the fact that the glass isn't in there, not too bad. Okay. Grab bamboo. Gotta grab that bamboo. I even close out of my 3 browsers. Like, I normally have 3 browsers running at once. And I like clock out of them whenever I start streaming. Because they use up like 8 gigabytes of RAM, which isn't much, but you know, it's better to have them closed than not open. Time for more ads, yeah. Look at all that bamboo. Bright side, we have bamboo. Unbright side. Well, I mean, there is none. That might help a little bit. I got 4 gigabytes of RAM? How? What? That's crazy. Use a Chrome. That makes sense. I can get rid of that. Okay. Is this the same? Just this? Eh? I'm missing one. That doesn't surprise me. Okay, it is the same. Oh, okay. Interesting. Just because I was gifted one? Nice. Well, I mean, it's better having one than, you know, not having one, I guess. And of course, we used signs. Not even the cheap signs, it was the expensive signs as well. How do you even make those signs? That's expensive. How many do they give you? Bamboo. 6. How many do we need? 6. Okay. But that means we also have to make chains. I don't know how to make... Never mind, I take the back. I was gonna say, I don't know how to make chains. I lied. There we go. Nice. Do I have stone? No. Let me grab some stone. Saving up for a nicer laptop. The next one I have, when I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, is the worst time to buy a new PC. Well, I guess so. Yeah. I'm kind of glad because, but I'm also not, because I wish I got another kit. I was tempted to get 124 gigabytes of RAM. But I only settled on 64. Which kind of sucks. But I was tempted to get 124 or whatever it was. Whatever 2064s are. 120, 128. Thank you. No. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, I was tempted to get 128 gigabytes of RAM, and then I was like, you know what, 64. I'm never going to use more than 64 gigabytes of RAM. And then I started working on Violet, and then I was like, yeah, maybe more RAM would have been helpful. Like, especially with WSL, it uses RAM like there's no tomorrow. It's crazy. Because I don't have a computer that has a Linux distro on it, I have to use WSL until I get the AWS server. So yeah. For testing, it is not good. Not good. Use Linux. Only for Violet. So yes and no. Like, my main operating system is Windows 11, but I have a Linux distro built in. So technically yes, technically no. What's that? That's oak. Okay. Right here. There we go. Cool. There is a spider somewhere. Until I get the AWS server though, unfortunately, I have to do everything locally. Which is fine because, you know, it's not too bad. But for testing things that need to be run over the internet, it's something. Not a good something, but it's a something. Button. Trapdoor, trapdoor, trapdoor. Alright. Cool. Awesome. Alright, where is this spider? I can hear you, but I cannot see you. What? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you thought you were slick. Oh. Shouldn't mind that. It's really sad when they forced everyone to upgrade to Windows 10, Windows 11. Windows 10 was great. I prefer Windows 10, Windows 11, personally. And I know people would like, Windows 11, rah! But like, I don't care. I personally find Windows, that's meant to be open, Windows 11 to be a lot better than Windows 10. I think the only thing that I'd change would be the File Explorer being incredibly slow at looking for files. Wait a singer. Oak. I need that oak. The one thing I do not have a lot of is the one thing that I need the most of. What's this? Alright, give me that, give me that. We are going on a road trip. I need oak. Looking forward to Windows 12. I'm actually looking forward to Windows 12. I'm actually really excited for Windows 12. I don't know what they're gonna bring to Windows 12, but I'm kind of excited to see what they bring to Windows 12. When you're locked in that ecosystem, you cannot be locked into their ecosystem. They don't have an ecosystem. Apple, Samsung, they all have a ecosystem, but Windows doesn't have an ecosystem. How unsafe it was? Yeah. Do you know why? Because 9 times out of 10, the thing that you were trying to download wouldn't have a what do they call them? Certificate. Which Windows automatically says that it's a virus. Which you can bypass that by just saying no. But also, Apple themselves don't allow you to download external things. So do they have Excel, Word, and other apps? No. That is not a Windows ecosystem. Because you can get Excel, Word, and all that stuff on Linux, Mac. Yeah, those are the only ones. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. What have we got? 28? We'll get some more. And as for the different apps, that is based on the developers, not Microsoft Windows team. Okay, then 9 times out of 10 it probably was a virus. Just Google. Did you just say you were trying to download Google? You can't download Google. What? That was definitely a virus. Huh? Well, you can't download Google. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, dude, that's not Google Chrome. That's Chrome. That's Chrome. And yeah, no, that's weird. Make sure you're downloading it from the right place. Because if you're downloading it from the right place, then it wouldn't have that. Oh, wow. I did not know that that place existed. Up there. There we go. I have no water. I have no water. Windows try to tell you not to use other search engines? No. No. Windows doesn't tell you anything about using other search engines. Yeah, that's no problem. They want you stuck on Edge? No, they don't. I can assure you 10,000% that they do not want you stuck on Edge. Yo, Bear, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Ba-dum. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I'm good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. We have one down there. Can I just say the fact that we managed to get an entire stack, it's pretty crazy. 3, that's 6. Oh, my elbow is dying. Sunday. Best do the best on the best Sunday. 3 of those. 3 of those. Some of those. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Okay. Dark oak, spruce, and oak. Cool. Why did I decide to build in this style? We need that. We need... Actually, if I can just grab that. Grab that. Bam. Oh. That's not what I'm after. Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Go away. Where did I put the iron? Bingo. Bingo, and I grabbed the completely wrong thing. Stun the best stun there. Grab that. 2 of those. Signs. 1 of those. 1, 2. It's fine. Adds are over. Nice. Yes. I'll grab those. Remember, it's too expensive for me. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter too much. 8 kind of sucks a little bit, but I've been doing better. It's for cold Decembers, I recall. Family every now. I need to go in the back. I don't think I'm going to be able to go to the back that way. Nope. Because why not? God every day. He sent my way. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh. So you're really lucky. Yesterday I spent an hour on a build. And it blew the entire thing up. What building were you working on? That takes an hour, but also got blown up with a single creeper. That's oak. That's oak. What? Okay, I'll just do the manually then. Take beautiful things that I've got. Stay. We need tough. Oh. I was to say it's not really luck. I'm pretty good at not encountering mobs. Tough. I'm after some of that tough. Tough. No tough. Still no tough. Still no tough. Tough. Oh, I'm doing it. I've had enough peace, and I've got love. Why? Why are we doing this? Oh, because I completely forgot that I didn't have this in the creative test world, so when I did this, it didn't match up. Meaning this entire area right here needs to go down a block. Have this there, that'll go there, that'll be the top. So it's like there. Oh, I messed up. Yo, Dragon, how you doing? How's your evening going? How are you doing? I am tired. I am tired and I want to put my wall, I'll put my head through the wall. But I'm not doing too bad. How are you doing? It's a something. I don't know if there's a real name. It's not. It's a nickname. You're on your 5th coffee? You know, that wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad. I actually felt like I was going to pass out the other day. I had 3 monsters while at work, right? So that's three monsters in the span of 5 hours, right? I had a cup of coffee in the morning. From the hours of 1 to 3 a.m. And that, why did I put the 0 there? And then I had another 3 coffees that afternoon. I felt like I was gonna pass out. Do you have caffeine? I was trying not to sleep. I was working on Violet and I had a good idea that I was doing and I didn't want to sleep. I wanted to get that system done. But halfway through I was like I felt like I was gonna die. It was crazy. So you coding? Yeah. You kept your eyes taped open? What is this, Tom and Jerry? My bicep is dying. You code? Yeah. Currently working on a Violet project. You've mastered Python? Python? I was just about to say Python's probably the easiest one to learn, but then I feel like I was probably going to get a lot of hate for it. Python isn't too hard to get your head wrapped around it. Do you use? I'm actually at the moment. Well, I mean, it's not a coding language, but I'm currently working on learning how to use SQL for a memory database. But I'm currently working. It's number one for beginner friend body. Probably not. I wouldn't go that. I do a lot with Python, a little bit with JavaScript. I'm slowly learning C++ because Red told me to. Red yelled at me to. Not really, but like he was like, yeah, you should learn C++. So or C sharp, one of the two. So I'm slowly learning that as well. At the moment, I have no use for it, which kind of defeats the purpose because at that point in time, I needed a purpose for it, but now I don't need it. So it's like, eh. So one programming language? No. No. You can't. Realistically, you can't. Especially with what I'm currently doing, you can't. Most things, you can't. Once you get used to it, everything is easy once you get used to it. What am I doing? Currently working on a AI VTuber, which requires a lot more than just Python. I'm gonna get rid of that, but I'm gonna go plant some of these oaks so I have some close. I'm gonna actually plant them up here. I don't think they're gonna grow though because these stupid things. I don't know if it's actually rendered in or if it's like if the world just deems it as rendered in and it's not going to render anything else. If so, that's going to suck. But I think Voxy doesn't actually change anything to do with the world generation. So it should be fine. Even if it was just phone? What's phone? What? I'm still confused as to what you were trying to write. Oh. Ba-ba-dum. All right. All right. Let's not get the. Well, hello. I have visitors. Hello. Hello, visitors. Thank you for stopping by. Please go away from the grass. Thank you. What do we got? Ooh, level 5. Not bad. Outfits real quick, just to make sure it's all good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ooh. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know how it works. But it's super slow? No. Also no. I should let you know. Cool. They look really, really cool. Circle of life. Why is this on the playlist? I'm so confused. Okay. Well, we have that. Yes. Yeah, Dragon's also a VTuber. We sometimes play with them every now and then. As well. Okay, so this has to come forward a little bit. That boat still has to be replaced. Okay. Yeah, that boat has to be replaced. This entire shelf has to be brought out a little bit and go around. And then pretty much just come off here. Okay. And then go into the hole there. I feel like we could bring this around then and put it over here. Or potentially even keep on bringing it out, because the actual wall for this is going to stop about here. Okay, let me grab stone. And I'll actually point out where I'm actually talking about. Boom. But oh, dang it. Okay, this actual rest day that I have internship all days I work. Oof. Yeah, that's crazy. Where is it? There it is. Grab this. Just whip that around. Whereabouts are we? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Okay. And that brings it out. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. I might try and bring this out this way a little bit. Just for the fun of it. And that comes back in to there. So then we'll just remove this entire area. Yeah. Yeah, and that's pretty much just for the fun of it. Might smoothen out this area over here though. So it's not so rough. Rough. Probably out this way. Remove that. This one comes down. Okay. Yo, Nathan, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, you know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. I actually quite like that shape. It just makes it so it's not a straight wall. It gives it a little bit of depth to it. My shoulder hurts. Pretty much nothing. Just this area has like a couple of buildings. Like you can slightly see the light. Oh, that has to go back. Meaning this mountain has to go back a little bit. Great heavens. Yeah, you can slightly see some of the building plans that we have. This area here is going to be like a swampy area. And these two are farmlands. This is a mob farm for like cows and chickens and cows, chickens, sheeps and stuff like that. This is a pond right here. Is actually a pond. And this is just a shop. And this is also just a shop. So, yeah. I don't actually know what I'm going to do back here, though. That'll be a mystery. There we go. Looks like you have to move some of that mountain. Yeah. I'm going to have to move some of this mountain. I might move it just all the way back. Might even just get rid of the... Probably not. Probably not. That's a lot of work. Cows, sheeps, and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, fine. I'll go away. There we go. Yeah, I think that'd be... I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, especially since this entire area is pretty much leading into a massive river, which is this. Like right here, this right here is going to be the river. Like in between those two stone pillars on the right and left, so that one and that one, all down here is going to be a river over to the ocean, which is going to be fun. But that means that we're going to have to do something so that we can still access the skeleton farm. It's nice that you have everything planned out. I've had this place planned out since the very beginning. Like, I haven't had the entire, like, design, if you will, down, because, as you can see, over there is two completely different designs, which kind of sucks. Same with the trees. Like, the trees in general, these trees and those trees make absolutely no sense. I pretty much had to put these trees, these little trees, in here so that it would make sense. Which made no sense whatsoever. So I have somewhat of a sense, but I don't have like the building sense, which kind of sucks because it doesn't tie in to everything, which sucks even more. Because like this house makes no sense. Why is it out in the middle of nowhere with a campsite and like a forest and stuff like that? Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. So it's just like paint splattered on a blank can board and be like, there we go. How long are you playing right now? We've been on the world for about 2,422 days so far. Which is a pain in the butt. By the way, for those that are interested, tomorrow we're doing a just chatting stream where we pretty much just chat, which is quite nice. Be quiet. Go away. Dude, I haven't heard this song in a while. I haven't heard this song in ages. Damn. So yeah, tomorrow, I just realized that there's no me. Tomorrow, we are going to be live. Again, of course. However, we are going to be not playing a game. We're just going to be chatting the entire time. We're going to be talking about Violet as well. So if you guys are interested in the conversation about Violet, we'll be talking about Violet and her development. We'll be talking about a secret that I know Canberry is very excited about. We're also going to be talking about the gambling system as well. So, yeah. What else we could talk about? And we're also doing the weekly schedule as well, so that'd be quite fun. The outfits are nice. Ooh, nice. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Things to run out really fast. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. You'd be a good voice actor. You know, I think I'd be a good voice actor. The only problem is I suck at it. Like, I can't read a script and be like, someone tell me to do something, like act a certain way. I can do it, but it's not as natural, which kind of sucks. So, yeah, kind of sucks. All right, yeah, with that being said, I shall catch yous tomorrow. Enjoy.